Today I'm excited to share 5 transformative habits that completely changed my life in just 1 week. That's right, 1 week. It may sound almost too good to be true, but I promise these aren't just the typical tips you hear everywhere. These are genuine, raw, and powerful habits that I personally incorporated into my daily life. I've experienced the struggles, the breakthroughs, and the triumphs, and the transformation I went through was nothing short of amazing. I can't wait to share these with you, because they have made such a profound impact on my life, and I believe they could do the same for you. Whether you're looking to boost productivity, improve your mental well-being, or simply bring positive change into your everyday life, these habits can help you get there. So, grab a coffee, get comfortable, and let's dive right in. Trust me, you'll want to stay until the end because these habits aren't just theories. They're practical, actionable steps you can start implementing today. Plus, I'll share personal stories and insights from my own journey to give you an honest look at how these habits impacted me. So without further delay, let's begin. Habit 1, waking up early. The first habit that transformed my life was waking up early. To be honest, I was never a morning person. My bed was my sanctuary, and I would hit the snooze button more times than I could count. Mornings used to be a chaotic rush, and I often felt like I started the day on the wrong foot. But I decided to give waking up early a chance, and it was a complete game changer. I set my alarm for 5 a.m. The first few days were brutal. I dragged myself out of bed, feeling groggy and questioning if it was really worth it. But by the third day, something incredible happened. I began to appreciate the calm and stillness of the early morning hours. There was something almost magical about being up before the rest of the world, surrounded by peace and quiet. With the extra morning hours, I found time for things I'd never seemed to fit in before. I began my day with light exercise, just stretching or a short jog around the neighborhood. This not only woke me up, but energized me for the day ahead. I also spent time meditating and setting intentions for the day. These few moments of mindfulness had a huge impact on my overall mindset and productivity. Another surprising benefit of waking up early was no longer feeling rushed. I had time to enjoy a nutritious breakfast, savor my coffee, and plan my day. This unrushed start set a positive tone for the rest of the day. I felt more organized, less stressed, and in greater control of my time. Habit 2, daily exercise. The second habit that transformed my life was daily exercise. I wasn't always active and would find every excuse to skip a workout. Too tired, too busy, or I'll start tomorrow. Sound familiar? But one day, I committed to moving my body every single day for a week, and the results were incredible. I started small, with just 20 minutes a day, mixing up yoga, jogging, and strength training to keep it interesting. The first few days were tough. My muscles were sore, and I felt exhausted. But I reminded myself why I was doing it. To feel better both physically and mentally. By the 4th day, I woke up feeling more energized, my mood had improved, and I was noticeably less irritable. Those 20 minutes weren't just about burning calories. They were about dedicating time to focus on myself, to relieve stress, and to boost my endorphins. One memorable day, I laced up my sneakers for a jog on a crisp, clear morning. As I ran, I felt a sense of freedom and clarity that I hadn't experienced in a long time. It was just me, the open road, and my thoughts, a truly empowering experience. I also tried yoga, which I'd been hesitant about, thinking I wasn't flexible or that it wouldn't be a real workout. But after a few sessions, I loved it. Yoga taught me presence, deep breathing, and to listen to my body, making it a transformative experience beyond the physical benefits. Incorporating daily exercise into my routine helped me realize that caring for my body directly impacted my mental health and happiness. It's not about being perfect or extreme. It's about finding movement you enjoy and making it a regular part of your life. Start small, with just a few minutes a day, and build from there. The impact on your life can be profound. Habit 3, journaling. Habit number 3 is journaling. I used to think journaling was just for people with lots of free time or those naturally introspective. But a week of consistent journaling changed my mind, and it became a cornerstone of my personal growth journey. Every night before bed, I set aside 10 minutes to journal. With a simple notebook and pen, I started by writing about my day, what made me happy, what I struggled with. As the days passed, I began to dive deeper, exploring my goals, fears, dreams, and insecurities. This simple practice of writing my thoughts down brought an unexpected clarity. One night after a particularly stressful day, I wrote down what specifically stressed me out, how it made me feel, and what I could do differently next time. It helped me process my emotions and gain a clearer perspective. Another powerful part of journaling was tracking my progress. I'd note small victories, no matter how minor they seemed. And looking back on these entries filled me with pride and motivation. I even started a gratitude section, writing 3 things I was thankful for each day. This practice shifted my focus to what I already had and brought more positivity to my life. Through journaling, I discovered a lot about myself. If you've never tried it, I encourage you to start. No need for perfect writing. Just write whatever comes to mind. You might be surprised by the clarity and peace it brings. Habit 4, mindful eating. The 4th habit is mindful eating. Like many people, I used to eat on the go, barely noticing what or how much I was consuming. My meals were rushed, often eaten while scrolling through my phone or working. Mindful eating is all about being fully present when eating, paying attention to each bite's flavors, textures, and even sounds. I set the table, removed distractions, and began each meal with a few deep breaths to focus on the present. One major shift was how much more satisfied I felt. Eating slowly and paying attention to my body's signals made me naturally eat less and feel more fulfilled. Foods I'd eaten hundreds of times had new, delightful flavors. I became more aware of how different foods made me feel, and I naturally gravitated towards healthier choices. Mindful eating helped me develop a better relationship with food. If you want to try it, start with 1 meal a day and focus on savoring each bite. It's a simple practice that can transform your relationship with food and your sense of well-being. Habit 5, limiting screen time. The 5th habit is limiting screen time. Living in a digital world, it's easy to spend hours scrolling, binge-watching, or checking emails. But I realized all this screen time was draining my mental health, productivity, and even my sleep quality. I set a daily limit of 1 hour for non-work-related screen time. At first, it was hard, but I quickly noticed how much time I gained. I rediscovered old hobbies, started reading, drawing, and even went for evening walks. Another significant change was in my sleep quality. With outs before bed, I could wind down and fall asleep more easily, leading to better rest and higher energy. Limiting screen time isn't about eliminating technology, it's about creating balance and being intentional with time. If you feel overwhelmed, try reducing screen time by 1 hour each day and rediscover real-world connections. So, that's a wrap on the 5 habits that transform my life in 1 week. Each of these habits has the potential to create profound, positive changes, and if they worked for me, they can work for anyone. If you're inspired, try one of these habits and see how it feels. It's not about perfection, it's about small, manageable changes that lead to big transformations. Let me know which habit you're thinking of adopting in the comments below. And if you found this video helpful, please like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more insights. Share this video with anyone who might benefit from these habits. Remember, small changes lead to big results. Let's keep growing, keep evolving, and make our everyday routines moments of self-improvement. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video. Stay awesome.